Let's go jumping.
I heard that Salterai was once the home of the god of Salt's people. Therefore, there's sure to be loads of valuable relics nearby.
According to legend, the people of the god of Salt, Havria, enjoyed prosperous lives under her protection. But this legend has been around for ages, with the countless scrap collectors and...
Oh, good. That's just great. If I knew it was picked this clean before...
About that, I know there's a ruin deep in this cave here. It's related to the however, the ruin entrance has been sealed. I found a mechanism that seemed to be related to the seal. So at the moment, the seal's origin and how to break it are very important. I don't know. There's no concrete evidence. The god of Salt was a benevolent god, adored by the people, not to mention powerful. So, the one who wants to hide some truth is very possible.
This doesn't sound like something the Lord of Geo would do, though.
Who cares about all that? It sounds like countless treasures of the god of Salt lie within this ruin, just waiting for someone to find them, right?
You weren't listening at all, were you? Ugh. Even if there's a mountain of treasures inside, nobody can get in if the seal isn't broken.
Ah, but we have the illustrious Mr. Zhongli with us.
This seal seems to be quite ancient.
I may know something.
What?
Over the years, I've heard various rumors with bits of knowledge about sea. Let's go take a look at the...
Okay, since Mr. Zhong... Here it is. There's some debris scattered here that, when put together, look like they definitely had to do with the god of Salt. See that? Although we activated the mechanism, nothing happened to the seal.
That's because there's actually another mechanism that must be activated.
Another?
Let me lead the way.
This place seems familiar. Huh, I remember. I think there's some... When I investigated the seal last time, But when we lit up all the elemental monuments...
That's because you don't just need to activate them at the same time. The secret to this puzzle is hidden in the legends about the Archon. Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Qingce in the north.
To the north, to the east. Do the people of Liyue always talk...
Certainly you have. To provide a haven for her people at that time. With the chaos, and that haven she eventually found is...
How sad then. In the end...
Okay, enough with these ancient stories. Now that we have the clue, hurry up and break the seal. Whatever happened...
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Qingce in the north. With this clue, you
Look! The seal really was broken!
Oh, the sun's...
It was nothing, really. Now, it's time that people learn the hidden truth. lost to time. Before entering the ruin, I have a proposal that will help us prevent the kind of senseless arguing between you two that we saw at Guyenstone Forest.
Okay. What is it?
I propose you two agree upon a contract, stipulating that we alternate who gets claim to each treasure we encounter. To show my sincerity, I won't be taking any treasure.
Hey! Don't pack.
I don't agree. I mean, you want me to split the treasure with...
I don't agree either. He will only
Well then, if the contract is not agreed, you will have to rely on your own experience to find whatever treasures are...
You have the audacity to demand this!
If you want me to agree upon this contract, so be it. I just have one request, Mr. Zhongli. If we discover the truth behind the God of Salt, you must judge it fairly, even if the truth harms Morax's image.
I can accept this arrangement. Well then, let's go.
Oh, the sun's out. Oh, this meteorological transform... I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin de Ver...
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Are these statues?
No. These are people.
Ugh.
They were probably followers of the god of salt.
How did they become this way?
What in the world is hidden deep in this ruin?
Solidified!
Yahoo!
Look at this! It's...
It just looks like a fancy salt hole.
According to my knowledge, it's no ordinary vessel. Although,
What? You're saying that even if I pour the salt out?
exactly.
able to produce endless salt.
Finally. After all that effort, I've found precious treasure. I just need to pour the endless salt into 1,000 or 10,000.
Hey! How can you use a...
If Mr. Clement wants this salt chalice, then the next object we find will belong to Miss Wanyan.
Of course, as we agreed. But how can...
Since we have a contract...
Then let's move on, shall we?
Time for takeoff.